Hey everybody, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your April 28th daily tarot reading, of course, for Sunday. And in this reading, I'll be looking into the overall energy of the day. So we have the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So the first card out being the High Priestess. Whenever I see her, it's always a very deep feeling that I get because she holds all of the universe's information. I don't know how to judge this woman. I don't know if she's just like the feminine version of God, or I guess the Mary mother. Like, I don't, and I'm not even Mary, because she's a very spiritual person, and she's in human form, but she has literally all the information of the world. So you can understand how serious life would be for this woman, but also how precious it would be. Now, the High Priestess, with her knowing all the secrets of the universe, it is a very high level of secrecy. Whenever you see this card, yes, you can trust your intuition, because this, to a certain extent, I feel like all that we need to know is already encoded in our DNA. It's just a matter of remembering, because we're human beings we're spiritual beings having a human experience. So I do believe sometimes, like when I read those articles or when I hear people talk about how, our promise that we made when we came to earth was to forget our past life and to somehow let that go in order to live out this higher purpose that God has intended for us, or the universe, however, your higher self, however you want to word it. So whenever I see the High Priestess, like I said, it is this energy of don't be surprised if certain things come out. If it's certain things that you feel like maybe you're not getting all the information about, you're probably right. Either things will be exposed and it's like, I had no idea. Or either it's like you'll have an inkling that something is off. Somebody is not giving you all of the truth, and you would be correct with that, okay? The next card is the Three of Wands, and this is a young woman or man who has came up with the idea that I want to be a superstar. They started taking acting lessons, and now they are just waiting on their plane to come pick them up from Alabama and take them to LA. So, of course, they haven't landed the role yet, but they've done a lot of steps that most people don't. Fear holds a lot of people back in life. And I think that when you get over that fear or that insecurity, you can really allow your ships to come in. So I love the Three of Wands because I feel like it's an energy of exploration. It's an energy of seeing into the future and being able to have the power to map out whatever it is that you want to create. Now, the next card that we have is the Seven of Cups. Speaking of acting careers, the Seven of Cups can be, okay, let's just go there. Kind of how they, and you all please understand, I'm not giving my opinion either way, okay? But let's say, okay, you've gotten into the music industry and now they have all these dark things about the Illuminati and how you have to sell your soul and how what you thought it was going to be, it's really not, and how you thought that you wanted all this luxury and attention, but the attention landed you in a position to regret and want the privacy again in your life. Long story short, that was the only example I could think of because I was just speaking about, this person. But once again, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. And then when you do, don't complain. You placed the order to the universe. You placed the order to God and said you wanted something. So when you get exactly what you asked for, don't cry about it. And know that everything comes with a cost. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you better get your ass to work. If you know that you want to be a superstar, you better diet, eat right, go to acting classes. Like, it takes work. Nothing in life is easy and just handed to you most of the time, at least nothing worth having, right? So The Seven of Cups is saying don't sell yourself short, but don't also put yourself in a position to be sold a dream and buy it, and it's not what you wanted. Okay, it's kind of like I remember one time this guy was like, trying to sell my husband some jewelry, and this is the perfect idea I could think of, and I just, in my intuition, I felt no. And the guy was sketchy as hell, but my husband, he's the type of guy, he's going to consult things. And I'm the same way. Like, we pretty much consult everything with each other before we, make a decision. And, the guy was like, yeah, it's worth over $2,000. Just give me whatever you want, and it's kind of like, not really. Like you're telling me that it's all it is, but in reality, this jewelry could be hot. And when I say hot, you all, I'm sorry for my slang. I mean, it could be stolen and then we take it to a pawn shop or whatever. And then, we get locked up, so just keep in mind, sometimes when things in life, yes, blessings will come, but it's the difference between a fantasy, a facade, and dreams coming actually true. And it has the substance behind it to where you don't have to be fearful of the consequence in a negative way. So just watch it. If you're buying a car today, be watchful, keep your third eye open today. This energy is actually very good for escapisms. Like if you like any Harry Potter, or if you do like to drink or maybe smoke, or, just watching a movie that takes you into like a fairy tale or something, like escapism would be good today. I wouldn't say go all crazy and overdo it, but it would be good, most definitely. Okay. And at the least, go deep within yourself, do a meditation and figure out, what do I wish for? What do I want? And do I want it for the right reasons? I never thought that, if you're an actress, I'll always love acting, but it was never acting so people could, give me the glory. It was the adrenaline rush that you get from being somebody else, and just having fun and getting into the role, So I think people's intentions have to be in the right place too. When you do things just for attention and you're an attention whore, it has a way of backfiring on you. So just watch it, you all. And as always, I'm so blessed and happy to be able to do a reading with you. Hope you all have an amazing day. And if you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com, and I will see you tomorrow as always.